Liv Morgan's revenge plot, the real story behind WWE's most scandalous love triangle. In the world of WWE, rivalries come and go, but some leave a lasting impact that echoes throughout the years. The feud between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan is one such rivalry. Brutal, deeply personal, and filled with unexpected twists that have kept fans on the edge of their seats. What started as a betrayal has evolved into a complex saga involving love, hatred, and manipulation, and it's one that's far from over. It all began when Rhea Ripley, once an ally of Liv Morgan, decided that she needed to rid herself of what she called dead weight. Liv, who had been by Ripley's side through thick and thin, was blindsided by the betrayal. The two went from being close friends to bitter enemies in a matter of months, and their relationship was never the same again. Ripley, now part of a new faction, made it her mission to target Liv, who found herself on the receiving end of Rhea's relentless aggression. The tension between the two reached a boiling point at the 2023 Royal Rumble. Liv and Rhea were the final two competitors left in the match, and after a fierce battle, Rhea eliminated Liv to win the Rumble. But the victory was about more than just a match. It symbolized the crushing of Liv's dreams, as Rhea went on to capture the world title shortly after. Rhea Ripley was now living the life that Liv Morgan had always dreamed of, and the bitterness between them only deepened. As if things couldn't get any worse, the two crossed paths again months later. Rhea, determined to keep Liv down, targeted Liv's partner, Raquel Rodriguez. By taking out Raquel, Rhea caused Liv to lose the women's tag team championships, stripping her of yet another achievement. The feud, now more intense than ever, saw Rhea Ripley brutally attacking Liv, injuring her so severely that she was put on the shelf for 7 months. It was a devastating blow, and it seemed like Rhea had finally put an end to Liv Morgan once and for all. But Liv Morgan is not one to stay down. After months of recovery, she returned in 2024 with a vengeance. WrestleMania 40 was a turning point. Liv was back, and she was ready to get her revenge on the woman who had taken so much from her. Her revenge tour began with a shocking attack on Rhea Ripley, where she threw a chair at Rhea's face, injuring her shoulder. The attack was so severe that Rhea was forced to relinquish her championship on the following episode of Raw. Liv, on that same night, made it clear that this was just the beginning, stating that her quest for vengeance was far from over. The bad blood between these two women had reached a new level of intensity, and it seemed like there was no end in sight. However, just when it seemed like the feud couldn't get any more personal, Dominic Mysterio entered the picture. Dominik, who had been aligned with Rhea Ripley on screen, became an unexpected pawn in the ongoing war between Liv and Rhea. Liv quickly realized that Dominik was the key to getting under Rhea's skin, and she wasted no time in using that to her advantage. The first signs of Liv's new strategy came in April 2024. Liv and Dominik were seen coming out of the same room together, sparking rumors and raising eyebrows. This was followed by Liv posting a picture online with Dominik's purple bandana in her pocket, a bandana that had mysteriously gone missing on Raw that week. The situation became even more intriguing when Liv was spotted arriving at a WWE event with Finn Balor, another member of Rhea's faction, Judgment Day. The WWE Universe was left to speculate about what was really going on behind the scenes. Things escalated further when Dominik flew thousands of miles to Saudi Arabia for a WWE event. His purpose? To ensure that Liv Morgan wouldn't win Rhea Ripley's title. But in a shocking turn of events, Dominik's interference backfired, and he ended up helping Liv win the championship, defeating Becky Lynch in the process. This accidental assistance continued during a steel cage match on Raw, where Dominik again inadvertently helped Liv retain her title. Liv, clearly pleased with how things were unfolding, began to show public affection for Dominik, leaving fans to wonder if there was something more than just strategy at play. As Liv continued to protect Dominik from potential beatings and flaunted their connection, it became clear that her plan had evolved. What started as a ploy to torment Rhea Ripley had turned into something else entirely. Liv began to show genuine feelings for Dominik, and her actions reflected a deeper, more personal involvement. She wasn't just using Dominik to get to Rhea anymore, she was genuinely invested in him. This development was most evident when Liv kissed Dominik in front of the WWE Universe, shocking everyone. It seemed that Liv was no longer just playing a game, she was falling for Dominik. She started protecting him, spending time with him backstage, and even obsessively stalking him on social media. The once clear-cut plan to get revenge on Rhea had turned into a twisted love story, with Liv Morgan positioning herself as the hero in Dominik's life. But is Liv really the hero? That's the question that WWE fans are now asking. While Liv portrays herself as the one who's trying to save Dominik from Rhea Ripley's toxic influence, there's an underlying question about her true motives. After all, Liv has shown that she's willing to go to great lengths to achieve her goals. And there's a possibility that this new love for Dominik is just another tactic in her arsenal. On the other hand, Rhea Ripley, despite her past actions, seems to be on a path of redemption. She appears to genuinely care for Dominik, and her love for him seems real. The question now is whether Dominik will see through Liv's potential deception, or if he'll give Rhea a second chance. Forgiveness is a powerful theme, and in the world of WWE, it's one that can change the course of any storyline. As this complex tale continues to unfold, fans are left with more questions than answers. Will Dominik choose Liv or Rhea? Can Liv Morgan be trusted? What was discussed between Liv and Finn Balor in that car? And could we see another iconic ladder match with Dominik's custody on the line? One thing is for sure, this story is far from over. It's a tale filled with lies, cheating, love, hate, betrayal, and heartbreak, and it's one that's only going to get more intense as time goes on. For now, I'm Team Liv, and it looks like Dominik might be too. Stay tuned to WWE Insider Report for more updates as this explosive storyline continues to develop.